More mouse bites. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I was busy diagnosing and stuff, like curing diseases and all that lark. Hi, it's me, Dr. Softy, diagnosing the real problems. It's all just too soft. Oh yeah, I usually start with, I like watching telly. I like watching telly. House is on the telly, also known as House MD. MD stands for Medical Disco. Yeah, I like that. It ran from 2004 to 2012. For 8 seasons, the main character is House, played by Hugh Laurie. Old Rubberface himself. He's handsome in his own manly way, I guess. Well, I've only watched 1 season at the time of recording. Would you agree that the title theme sounds like the Seven Sins soundtrack? And not to be a snowflake, but why is he saying all this offensive stuff all the time? All I'm saying is, this Dr. Cuddy lets this man get away with all sorts. And why is Dr. Chase so weird? Forgetting the word nonce. Maybe I'll pick it up again. House is like, pick me, choose me, love me. In a Meredith Grey type of way, not in a Delta Work type of way. I'm much more interested in Anime House with feet. I digress. I'll tell you what I have picked up though. House MD the game. Yeah. In 2009, Legacy Interactive, who have been entertaining customers since 1998, well, they announced a licensing agreement to create a game based on the series. And they made Ghost Whisperer the game. You can tell. Today we'll be taking the role of Dr. House himself as we don the iconic jacket and cane. And today it's not Lupus for some reason. As we together attempt to diagnose and solve these 5 peculiar cases. It's a visual novel with mini-games. I'm getting deja vu. I've said this before. So, if you don't mind, this may be a bit cobbled. On with the game! Just Pooh, not Dr. Pooh. A weird little scenario, like in the show, begins to play. Some bloke in a temple in Malaysia. Suddenly the bloke is freezing. Are you a... Then it does this weird internal organ thing that House the show does so well. He died. Dude, you getting this? Emmy time! The ominous globe-trotting. This is the name of the episode, people. Suddenly, Henry is admitted to the American hospital. I know this because Dr. House is here. How did he get from Malaysia to America so fast? But we're straight into the shovelware minigames. Old man is like, ugh. Together, let's examine him. With our tools of the trade, a stethy, a Maggie, a torch, a rubber glove, serving leg. Suddenly, the paps, this man, so much unnecessary detail about this man. The wedding ring, the glasses, what's in his mouth, and I don't think we ever even see him again. House gets rid of the paps, the way he knows how, being offensive. The man's face. They said, what about me? And now in the diagnosis room, maybe I should have watched some more seasons because I only know Foreman. House says his usual dead funny jokes, but to diagnose them we have like a hangman-esque minigame. I was clicking on all sorts, didn't realise you could take your time. OMG. It's also I haven't spoken in a while. She gives me a big fat F. Now as Foreman I have to draw the blood minigame with a tourniquet, tapping on the veins and all sorts. 5 vials of blood. Oh yeah, the side story of the whole game is House wants to know what's in the package. Cuddy's package. Permission to do a biopsy of that package of yours. Guys, Dr. Cuddy has doxed herself. We can clearly see that address. Call her Albert because docs. Dr. Chase jump scare. He's been a fangirl to that old patient. Dewey out of Malcolm in the Middle. I ain't interested because it's lung biopsy time. Dr. Cuddy says I'm shite. I'm on probation. Turns out that don't mean shit, so bugger off. Biopsy minigame. The noises are funny when you miss it. But anyway, I could easily be a doctor. It's like playing a game, innit? Thanks, Dr. House. Why is Henry sitting like that? Well, I guess I was just making him gag. It wasn't fun. Foreman starts talking about centrifuge, so you know what this means. That ride at Alton Towers. Pukey McGee. Toxicator it is, isn't it? Spin this contraption minigame. Oh, you don't do it too fast or she ain't happy. This minigame's like Lost Via Domus. Via Domus, innit? What the hell do I do? Maybe I should have listened. I keep pressing help, but it doesn't help. Your work at this hospital has been horrible. I guess that was enough to get me to do it correctly. Spinning and clicking all sorts. I'm like Mark Zuckerberg. Wait, the music kind of sounds like it's saying Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg. Now it's a collecting microbes minigame. Guys, I've graduated from the School of Hard Knocks. Now I'm a qualified diagnostician. I remember G. It's Wilson. I too am in this episode. A-, baby. Oh yeah, I forgot. We do these like weird quiz talky things. They don't really matter at all. Let me tell you something, young man. My chest. Oh my god, it's a hidden object minigame. Collects Fedora. We're collecting all sorts. Now we're arranging a picture minigame. It's a Mayan temple here in New Jersey. I guess this wears houses set in New Jersey. Now we are on clinic duty. This woman, house calls her Skeletor. So rude. Looks like you're on an all heroin diet. Heron food's in it. House picks up the wrapper. Huh? Now we're investing the Mayan temple. Foreman gets a rock chucked at him. Another hidden object game. Like, what do any of these objects have to do with his illness? With a dramatic wipe of the hand, the statue was indeed made in New Jersey. Well, that's it. Turns out Henry has AIDS, people. Oh! Even Foreman didn't know. Oh, if only Henry didn't go to Malaysia. Bloody hell, look at the state of him. I never was in Malaysia. I made the whole thing up. House is a cruel, cruel mistress. Why is Henry doing this weird face? Oh, I guess we do see that paparazzi guy again. This cane isn't just for supporting. Now we're playing Hangman again, centrifuging. I too am in this episode is here. You've been doing great lately. I can't do these American accents. You've been doing great lately. If you need a consult on anything, I'll be happy to help. It's nice to get a bit of appreciation round here. A Bunsen burner minigame. You know, it's written in the school rules. Don't put your bell end on the Bunsen burner, people. What's that supposed to mean? Listen, I may have engaged in some chicanery. What? I am not crazy. I know he swapped them numbers. 12, 16, one after Magna Carta. As if I could make such a mistake. Never, never is it necessary to stick that harpoon in me. OMG, this ominous pose of this guy looming above me. Time for the lumby punky. It's a lumbar puncture minigame. A lumbar puncture minigame. How does one inject? With this sound, of course. Oh my god, he must be in so much pain. Especially because I can't get the blasted lumbar out the puncture. How embarrassing, I've got to whack that skip button. Listen, you've got scruples. Scruples scramble. House upsets the patient. And he can't bloody breathe. We've got to intubate people with an intubate minigame. House pushes me out the way. He's like, can't get the bloody staff. Softy, stick to frigging gaming. I'll go home that night, write out my resignation. But this one's right up my alley. Spot the difference minigame with his lungs. House says primordial ooze. Finally, a game with a Splatoon connection. God, I need to piss so much.
I created sludge. primordial ooze.
Now, a hidden object game in this man's garden. We collect samples of the septic tank and a gnome for some reason. And of course, a sample of some, quote, bird crap. Wow, this lawnmower smells really bad. Fixing the lawnmower minigame. It's really gross. Dead rabbit found people. We speak to Ronald the landscaper, who seems to be coming down with the same sniffles as Henry the old bloke. He's surrounded by snot rags. Oh yeah, the patient that House diagnosed with an ED is pregnant and has pica. He's shy at this job. But back to the task at hand, putting samples we took from Henry's garden on a map for some reason. Now the final minigame. Discover all the ideas by removing them from House's brain. Discover all 10 ideas to unlock the epiphany. Well, shit, I was unable to have an epiphany. But we still find out the illness. He inhaled a dead rabbit. We've all been there, mate. Cuddy hands me... Is it Cuddy? Cuddy. Cuddy hands me the next case. Blue meanie. We're in a resi. Short for restaurant. The chef has turned blue. Blue meanie. Look at the symptoms. She has got blue skin. We play all the usual minigames. Hangman. Centrifuge. Asking her questions about corned beef, which she apparently eats a lot of. Gotta love a bit of corned beef. House asks if she uses poppers. I feel the rush in it. Oh, a new minigame. Administering medicine. How thrilling. House is in the clinic. Why is this guy doing this face? Why did the child have an input? Blue Meanie's co-workers makes out that she's a drug addict and an alcoholic. I don't know though. Wait, Cameron's dating Chase? I've missed something here. Now we're collecting empty bottles minigame and using empty bottles to open the combination to the padlock. Apparently this is how you rob a bank. If any money goes missing, I'm not held accountable because this is a weird way to work out a combination. Legacy Interactive, that is your responsibility. Now in the Blue Meanie's apartment, the state of the place. We find more hidden objects. I don't know how, because it's a bloody mess. And time to unfold a piece of paper minigame. The Blue Meanie eats some molasses cookies and suddenly goes into cardiac arrest, charging it 3,000. No, we're doing some maths working out. I was dead good at first, but then it got too high and I was like, I don't know. House is like, get out of the bloody way, can't get the bloody stuff. There is a symptom, a new symptom, a cookie crumb. House chucks away her cookies. You bastard. Time to draw some blood. Back at the resi, the guy is trying to sleep his way to a promotion. Salt. We do a load of minigames. Yes, the salt is killing her. We quiz the chef again for moving the paper minigame. What is this? Claire the co-worker signed it. After breaking into Claire's apartment to do a spot the difference with two signatures, turns out it's been forged. So to make sure it's this bloke, we check it again. And he really said, "It's a not a me." Turns out it was a him. And he's on the floor crying. Chef Ramsay, make sure no one gets hold of this salt in Hell's Kitchen. If you turn blue, we'll know who done it. It was the blue team. Is your next case Skull and Bones? Grim Reaper's in it. It is time. Oh, It's that American college thing. Do Americans really do this? It's kind of weird. Yes, sir. No, sir. 3 bags full, sir. Jesus, you see how long that guy was on the John? Yeah, I swear, if he clogged up our toilet here in the Delta house, jackasses. He can be from Yorkshire. If you look closely, this man has a rash that is manifested. Oh, great, an itch. OMG, he's friggin' dead. It's that glue trap meme, isn't it? Oh, of course, straight to Dr. House. And why does this fella's mum look like Bailey J. Mills' character? I'm Claire from Wolverhampton. I've just come from working at One Stop. I sold some scratch cards. Now it's time to watch some Gogglebox with my family. You're trying to say my boy's a fruit? Why is the boy looking at me like divorced dad 83? So what do you think, Doc? Can you fix my boy? Yeah, he can. So he dresses in this 2009 get-up. He's like, I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. We do more hidden object games, some clinic duty, and more hidden object games. We find things belonging to his girlfriend in his room after drawing 5 vials of blood. I like doing that tap in the vein part. House talks shite with his hip flask. Honestly, he gets away with all sorts, doesn't he? Like, imagine he's got a hip flask and then they're like to me, no fizzy drinks allowed on the shop floor. No fizzy drinks allowed on the shop floor. Oh, I'm very sorry, I can't have a... Oh, I can't have a Rubicon on the shop floor. What do you think I'm going to do? Burp? Because I will. Because I will. Is that the worst thing I could do with a fizzy drink? Burp. Yeah. Change.org allow fizzy drinks on the shop floor. And they're the custies. And they're coming in with a cup of coffee and just leaving it on the till. And you're like, aren't you forgetting something? Aren't you forgetting something? You stinky dirty coffee. Absolute. We quiz the boy again about the lingerie he was found in. Lingy. It was a part of initiation, he claims. House begins to talk about breasts with his hand gestures. We draw more vials of blood. Call me Dio Brando because I'm drawing blood. I'm right thirsty. Parched I am. You know what this feels like? One of those baggies they put inside girls' fake boobs. Whatever. We administer the medication and draw more vials of blood. We must empty this man. Hey Broham, what's with the John Cleese silly walk? John Cleese? I am smiling. His house pulls his eye. He's a YouTuber. We locate clues in his YouTube video for some reason. Guys, don't be going looking for clues in my YouTube videos. The eyes. Why does it kind of look like Jojo Siwa? The guy's talking weird. We do a nerve memory game, which I'm kind of shite at. I ain't remembering that. Now we rub ice on the eyes minigame. This is blue eyeshadow and media people. She wore blue velvet. Yeah, that's that. We administer some liquid. Silly bottle animation. House upsets the bloke and we have to intubate. Why is he always upsetting everyone? It makes them, like, their throat close up. Maybe it's because they get really angry. Why can't I do this minigame? Now Foreman says, can't get the bloody stuff, get out the way. Softy. We meet the patient's girlfriend, and she looks really cool. Cooler than him. Nothing from her, though. So you know what that means? Time to snoop in her room. Oh, who's Mike? Where the hell is the last hidden object? They really hid this object in this hidden object. Guys, that picture is Trevor and Emily in Trevor's room. We open a box in Trevor's room. There's a wig and a ripped up letter. Letter jigsaw minigame. These words aren't decipherable. But apparently, no one can ever know about Alison. And they're like, who's Alison? Come on, people. Get a grip. They teach you medicine and stuff in medicine school, but they don't teach you common sense. Put 2 and 2 together. You work it out, please. Thank you. Meanwhile, this side story, House Undoes His Fly. You know what? I'm not interested. What I'm interested in is, why is this pervert watching outside the door? Anyway, how do you pronounce that guy's name again?
Finally know what Taub would look.
Taub. Anyway, this Taub guy has just outed Trevor to his mate. Luckily, I think everyone in this game is stupid. Turns out lingerie wasn't part of the ritual. And this bloke mentions RuPaul. You say you want to win it, I want to see you sweat, put your whole kitty in it. You say you want to win it, I want to see you hustle that thing for me. You say you want to win it, I want to see you sweat, put your whole kitty in it. You say you want to win it, I want to see you hustle, hustle. After asking Emily about Alison, turns out Alison is Trevor's drag persona. And they're just faking going out with each other. I brought you some magazines minigame where you ask him about his pants. Flirty babe, apparently. He sends... Wait, what was his name again?
What Taub would look like.
He sends Taub to do the sorting the knickers minigame. What's with the bloomers? Ah! He's got a latex allergy. What's with this extremely detailed picture of this woman? They were like, hey, this picture looks really good. Oh, look at this picture, I've done it and it's really good. Oh yeah, epiphany time. Maybe I will do it this time. Oh, of course not. House steals Emily's necklace. Lumbar puncture time. Will I be able to remove it? House does some house stuff. Weird muscle animation. But it turns out House redeems himself and Trevor is accepted into the fraternity. The next episode. Bloody hell, car crash. Bleeding animation. Crashed. The girl says to House that she has lupus. House is like, love, you're new around here, aren't you? We examine her. Why is she sitting there like this?
Hello, will you examine me?
The patient diagnoses House with Asperger's and then she begins to bleed from her eyes. That's what happens with self-diagnosis. You haven't been to school. You can't diagnose. We play all the usual mini-games. Medicine, hidden object. Oh wait, the new one. Slide puzzle minigame. We find a family photo of the girl covered in bruises. Her mum looks like Carol McGiffin. We play spot the pills or something. Look at House reading this poor girl's diary. He is so weird. We do some more of the same minigames until this steal the purse minigame. Friggin' Benny Hill music. What the hell? This is so random. We take on the role of said purse. Now we have to remove the objects from the purse to find some pills at the bottom and then return them in the order that they came out. Only to become the purse again and do the goofy return the purse to Carol McGiffin minigame. Following more blood minigames, turns out this girl's mother has been abusing her. What a bad egg. SMH, worst mom ever. The final scenario, we're in the cinema. Wait, all of House's patients are in the cinema too. Look, the snot rag man. Oh wait, no, we're in the circus. And the ringleader is having a domestic with his wife. Then the horse bites him. Under the big top intro. Why is House ready for Red Nose Day? Lenny Henry. Young Wrench, come on in. It's time to perform. Their usual minigame, spot the difference. A heartbeat minigame. A blowing minigame. And this guy's face. Why has he got weird slobber? Ew. I don't think I'd be a doctor. We need to intubate. And for the final time, I finally get the hang of this intubation lock. Open wide, let me stick the thing in your throat. Yeah. Anyway, this bloke had a lung transplant a couple of years back. He's been eating like shit, smoking weed, so you know what that means. Biopsy minigame. Turns out this wife snuck him in a butty. And you know what that means? Stealing her butty minigame. They've come to the conclusion that the donor lung has a cashew allergy. We call the fella who makes the jam that was on the butty. The jam had the juice of a cashew apple in it. Why is everyone throwing stuff at Foreman? But yeah, cashew my speciality. I love cashews. If I had a cashew allergy, I'd be like allergic to them, yeah. But I'm not, so I eat them a lot. Yummy. Wait, look, House is playing on the House DS game. He is doing a consult on the monkey. They were pulling a prank for some reason, I don't know why. He high-fives the monkey, and our conclusion to the House and Cuddy story, she got the guitar for him. I could always pretend to be surprised. Was it something I said? Now I am a full follow, and I make the credits begin to roll. Of course, you all know that there's a redonkulously expensive port for the DS. We saw House playing on it, didn't we? It's the same game, but shitter. Look at these loading screens. But the in-between bit is kind of funny. But how do I select the diagnoses? I ain't playing that shite again. You may be thinking this is the end of the video, but no! There was a mobile phone game. In 2008, Spanish game company Exelweiss Entertainment developed a game based on the show. Let's take a look at their dossier. Scalextrics, Mr. Bean. Oh, you just know this will be great. The game was released in both Spanish and English. On with the game. English. Activate sound. Yes. Manual. Put yourself into Dr. Gregory House shoes and help him to resolve one of his complicated medical cases with the assistance of your diagnostics team. Game puzzle. Something for the ladies. On with the game. Back to the hospital. I should have stayed watching telly at home. Jesus, Cuddy on the lookout. I hope she won't pester me with the practice. The music is very hospital-like. Look, House even has his house-like demeanour. Cuddy wants us to help her with a patient. Apparently his medical files are on my desk. Your team has been long waiting for you there. Okay, boss. I will give gas to the stick. What does that mean? Cuddy disappears with a radial wipe transition. Basically, this is just a walking around hospital simulator. And where the frick is my desk? I thought this was his desk. I spend the next 10 minutes looking for my desk. Here it is. So he fell and 2 of his fingers are purple. He tells the team to do stuff, but don't hurry too much. Central Hospital is starting in a while. They all disappear with a good old radial wipe transition. This damn leg begins to hurt. I need some Vicodin. We go to the chemist wherever the hell that is. And why are there so many chairs and people and nurses and no one sitting in chairs? Bloody hell, Cuddy. I'm going to the pharmacy to get some Vicodin. My leg begins to hurt. Cuddy tells him he's consuming too much Vicodin. I consume whatever I wish. But she decided, if there's no consults, there are no Vicodins. You are too cruel. There are patients in the exam rooms. At the pharmacy, give ma A Vicodin jar. 3 Vicodins. What the hell can I do with them? 3? That's not going to even touch the sides. Cuddy doesn't know what she's doing. She is very wrong if she thinks she can control me. Looks like a torn photo. Torn photo jigsaw minigame. It's Wilson. Oh no, it's the patient, Dick. Cuddy commands them to administer something. I think that the issue with your, whatever he is yours, is affecting you more than it should. Now for some damn consults. Now a patient. Bip, bip, bip. The sound of a phone. Your mobile is ringing. Answer it. I accidentally call the patient an idiot and then tell him his wife's cheating on him. It turns out she died. What are you saying? Well, that you stick your phone where you shouldn't have to. The phone's up his arse. I go see the other patient. Yeah, the one that we're actually doing. We need to act rapidly or we will lose him. Give him an aspirin. Gosh, Wilson, where have you been? Oh my god, you really said I too am in this episode. I was doing tests to one patient. How says shit? Wilson gives me a prescription for Vicodin. By B-U-Y, the way your patient has come out of surgery. Eee! Let me enjoy being high. New symptoms. This guy is a surprises box. I attempt to go to the patient's house, but the game breaks. Turns out if you have the sound off though, it works. I don't have a key, but luckily Foreman has shoved me some tricks. Picking the lock minigame. Open up sesame. Piece of cake. I can't stop surprising myself. It was easier than I thought. This was me when I made that treacle tart yesterday. House is so judgmental about this house. His name's literally House, he shouldn't be judgmental this much. We collect stuff, a dead rat. This meat doesn't look too good. I don't think they were stupid enough to touch it. I'll take it. What? A tin of Tommy's. A sink. Wilson says, I hope that Cuddy will not treat the patient again. The king has been away for too long. I better go there. What are they even talking about? I check the patient's x-rays. Wait here, I'll be back in a moment. Oh, this looks bad. They test the stuff I bought. Whilst I wait, I have to do a consult. God, this map's so big. The patient tells me he has chronic fatigue syndrome. I looked it up in internet. Could also be fibromyalgia. House isn't happy, so he gives the patient sweeties instead of a diagnosis. Wait, what? Well, he gives him sweeties as his medicine. House, the patient does not urinate at all. Wait, he's Australian, isn't he? House, the patient does not urinate at all. The patient's dying. But hey, here's a torn up letter I need to recompose. Whilst the patient sleeps. Don't you mean dies? It was a letter apologising from Cuddy. None of these things caused the illness. We're on the wrong way and haven't found any clue that could drive us to discover what is happening. On the top of it, my leg is hurting again, and that doesn't let me think clearly. Attempting to get another prescription from Wilson, I happen upon a girl. Hot chick. If Wilson sees her, he'll drop his pants. What a pair. I need more drugs. He won't give me a prescription. I wander around for a bit and find the hot chick. Oh yes, the perfect case for Wilson. It's about her breasts. Cheers, she says. Wilson's like, I'm bit busy. Does he have an appointment? No. What does she has is scandalous boobs. And she wants you to take a look. Is she so good? Well, if you're busy. Hey, not necessary. I'll do it. I'm jealous of what you will be busy with. How dare you? I'm professional. Anyway, I don't trust you. I will lock up the prescription book in the drawer, locked away. Little does he know I can pick locks. And voila, the booklet. Now, my dope, my leg begins to annoy me. At the chemist, come with daddy, but he doesn't trust. You will get to know who I am. He's got a bottle of water here, so we put laxatives in it. This is mine, thanks generous. By the skin of my teeth. Listen, I see you unwell. It goes for a big fat shite. Finally, a bit more, and I'd have started to hit the chemist with my stick. The pain in my leg begins to be unbearable. Anyway, Cuddy, you don't look so good. Have they cancelled your favourite TV serial? His hand is rotting. We must chop it off. But his live won't be the same. I'll go back to the house immediately. Well. It looks like the bloke liked to have a drink. How weird, he seems to like sunflower seeds. House has a house epiphany. He needs to speak urgently. Got to hurry up. Who's this weird person? Untalkable. Oh, Lisa, his wife. Turns out he was looking after a parrot. The parrot was biting. And it explains everything. He had parrot fever. What a nonsense, don't you agree? Cuddy, would you explain me now what all this set up about? She was pretending there was a mystery so you to help the patient. I have made you reduce the Vicodin consumption. You cannot say it wasn't cool. Little does she know, the hospital's pharmacy is without an attention, love. She's at the bog now. Charles, do you want me to bring you anything? Yes, I want the house's head on a plate. Tell him to hide away, because as soon as I get him, I'm going to... Lisai, she says. Meanwhile, House asks Wilson if he had fun with the buxom. Wait, what? By the way, I heard Cuddy had been taking the mickey to you. House says he orchestrated it all. I know that you will invite me for a beer, unless, in true House fashion, transphobia. And we're getting a conclusion for the chronic fatigue patient. Wow. The end. Well, wasn't that something? I'm kinda housed out now. Kinda like Grey's Anatomy, wasn't it? Where did I go wrong? Shame there was no rhythm minigame. The greatest thing about this game is that it didn't even matter if I did shite. The patient was still saved. Why was I graded a B? Cuddy, you need to sort yourself out. In conclusion, I love shovelware. And that shite mobile game? Oh, apparently there's another mobile game. I couldn't find it though. A puzzle one. I saw someone playing it on YouTube. What? Anyway, if there are any mobile games you enjoyed from back in the day, let me know. And maybe I'll play them here on this channel. Well, that is all from me today. Dr. Softy here. I hope you enjoyed the services provided. And I'll get back to you in a couple of weeks with the results. Thanks for watching, and a very mega special thanks to my patrons over on the Patreon. Head on over there, see what perks you can get for joining. They did a vote for me to play this game. Yeah, that's the power you have in your hands. You can choose, within reason, what I do. Last week, I reviewed Spookily the Square Pumpkin for Pooh's People. That certainly was a film. I love them! Help! Oh, Spookily, cover it up. 3 members, short for members, can chat in the Discord. So all that's left is to shout out the poomunity. Thank you to the poomunity members! Lizzie the Kiwi, Snow G, Daniel Smith's landlord, and Destiny Ocean. And a mega thanks to my Poos people. Thank you, Poos people. Daniel Smith, Meth Borton, Anthony, Jade, Twerk Goddess, Megs, and Oil. Without you, I wouldn't be doing this. Like, literally, I wouldn't be doing this game, would I? The police are after me. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be kind to yourself and to others. Bye bye.